Hey, welcome back to InSecurity. We are at RSA 2020 in beautiful San Francisco, having a chat with Tony Bradley, the editor-in-chief of TechSpective. It could be said you are the J. Jonah Jameson of all things tech media.
I suppose it could. I'm not sure I want to be J. Jonah Jameson, but okay.
Hey, dude, the Daily Bugle's been around for 50 years, so he's doing something right.
I like the Daily Bugle, but you know, in his latest iteration, he outed Spider-Man, and that wasn't cool.
Spoilers, so no offense to anybody who didn't catch that. Why are we talking to the press? That, I think, is something that people may be wondering about. You've been coming to RSA for a long time, since this was all pitch black.
It's brown, but
yeah, who am I to talk about hair? But you have seen all kinds of different things going on here. Now it's 2020. You've got over a decade worth of these shows. You know, how's it look to you?
Well, I'm going to take that in two parts. Number one, a lot of it kind of looks the same. I feel like the buzzwords change slightly, but the message is generally the same. Every company thinks they've got the solution. The success rate over time doesn't really seem like it gets better, and if you just look at that alone, then it's easy to kind of get jaded or cynical and be like, well, what's the point of cybersecurity? Like, why if we keep investing money and the problem still exists? But over the whatever 10, 15 years I've been coming here, a lot has changed with technology. There's new things that have been introduced. There's the threat landscape grows every day. So even if you can just maintain that same success rate, you're actually maintaining that success rate against a much larger volume of threats. And so it's actually more impressive than it seems on paper.
So you've been doing this, I think you said this was your 13th?
I think this is my 13th RSA.
Any technology that you have really had the opportunity, you saw when it was the new hot thing at the show, blossomed into its thing and actually fulfilled the promise, like lived up to the hype cycle and is now just part of the infrastructure?
Where I think things are really going, and this seems to be gaining some momentum, is on the managed detection and response side. It's the look, we tried to sell you a SIM. It turns out that was a bad idea. You need to hire me to run the SIM. Because I'm the one who knows what I'm doing, and I have the expertise to know the product, and so I'm seeing more companies popping up in that realm of saying, well, look, let us be the security. And if you look at the every other headline talks about the cybersecurity skills shortage.
Oh, of course.
There aren't enough people, and we could that's a whole separate thing we could talk about and debate, like how true is that, and because. A lot of things are automated, and like, well, maybe I don't need to fill those roles. Just because you say there's 3 million roles doesn't mean I need to fill them all.
AI, it's going to solve all those problems.
Right, absolutely. If we just plug in some AI, some ML, we're good.
Just run down to the store.
Put it on a hybrid cloud.
Oh, jargon alert. We're one word away.
In answer to your question, SIM would be one that I feel like could have, and there's been rumors of its impending demise that have not panned out. Like, it's still a $2.5 billion market, I think.
Oh yeah, it's still part of the thing.
But ultimately, I think for most companies, the better solution is looking for an MDR vendor to say, okay, well, look, we want the thing that's supposed to do, but we don't have the personnel to do it, and it would be cost prohibitive for us to get the personnel to do it when I can just hire you to manage it.
So what are you looking for this week? Any specific technology that's on your mind, or are you just here to see it all and shake it up and then pull what you like after that?
What I'm looking for when I go on the floor is going to be all right, I just want to know what's the differentiator. If I name you and your top 3 competitors, tell me why I should use you.
And they'll be very honest and just lay that out completely bald-faced for you.
Well,
yeah, we'll see. That's why we go to the show. So for folks that are looking for some of this nuanced, hopeful yet cynical approach, where can they find it?
Well, you just go to techspective.net. That's my website, and it's also my Facebook and my Twitter. I mean, if you search TechSpective, you will find me.
That's what we're looking for. Hopeful, yet with mildly cynical, nuanced reporting and all this stuff. You're going to get it from us. On Twitter, we are at Silence Inc. and at BlackBerry. Also on LinkedIn and Facebook. My name is Matt Stephenson. Look for me at PacMatt73. It's RSA. We got a lot to do. See you soon.